So my background prior to Zinc is an interesting background. First of all, we're a private money lender and we focus on distressed housing. We focus on lending on properties that are in disrepair that need to be rehabbed and resold. Call it rehab or construction. My experience prior to this was interesting. I graduated out of Fresno State with a degree in construction with an emphasis in finance. Immediately got my contractor's license and my real estate license. However, that was in a recession back in the mid-90s, and so that was not a good time to enter the construction or rehab industry. I had actually built the company from scratch back in college. I built that company to about 500 employees in about 3 different states. We actually acquired 4 other companies during that duration as well. It was one of the largest facility maintenance companies in California. We did a lot of retail, a lot of commercial facility maintenance, exterior, parking lots, interior, malls, Targets, Mervyn's, things like that. So anyway, I built this facilities maintenance company with hundreds and hundreds of employees spanning across 3 states. But I candidly did not really enjoy it. The hours were difficult, the weekends were difficult, the labor dynamics were difficult. I always had a passion for construction and real estate. That's why I got my degree in construction and real estate. And I eventually wanted to roll back into that. It was about 20 years ago. I was involved in a utility vehicle accident that almost took my life along with the life of my 3 kids. We were all in trauma in the hospital. So during this time I had made a decision that life was very short. I decided that I no longer wanted to be in the facilities maintenance business. That was never the industry that I wanted to be in initially anyway, so I took it upon myself to sell that company. I sold that company to a private equity company in about 2006, and that's when I formed Zinc. Zinc, Z-I-N-C, is named after my 3 children, Zachary, Nicholas, and Cameron. I needed a vowel to make a word. A didn't work because that'd be Zinc, and O didn't work because that'd be Zonk. So I was the only cool vowel that actually made a word, and that's how I formed ZINC Financial. ZINC Financial was one of the early forerunners in the rehab business. We're now one of the largest rehab lenders. We've spanned across 10 states, done nearly $1 billion in lending. We also have fixed and flipped ourselves nearly $100 million. I love my business. I would do it for free if I could. So that's kind of my story on how I started and how I got to be the principal here at ZINC Financial, one of the largest rehab lenders in the nation.